Ooh, haunted Halloween to everyone in the world. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. Hello, everyone over in Twitch land. I'm ah. Oh my god! Could that be my terrifying special guest? My ghoulish guest. It's Squish More.
Ooh, hello. I'm here.
He's here. I should put your handle in the description, actually, shouldn't I? So I've got
You really don't need to. You can if you want, but
I've got a chip in my mouth, so
ooh. A potato chip?
Absolutely. I'm eating fish.
Wow.
Yeah. You're updated. So a few questions before we start. What do you think of the concept of houses in general?
Don't like them.
Don't like them, so...
Honestly, could do without them.
Okay, well, that's not a great start, because my next question was going to be, what do you think of houses of the haunted variety?
I'm okay with haunted houses, as long as it's not Vincent Price in House on Haunted Hill in HD, open parentheses, 1959, close parentheses.
Okay, well, this is all rather problematic, if I'm honest, so, you know, so the bad news is that's exactly the film we're watching. Yeah, I know. But I mean, hey, best we can do is just get through it together, and hopefully it'll be over before too long, and we won't be too scared.
Okay, because I'm positively quaking right now.
Right, I know how you feel. So. All right. Go away, mouse. Don't want you here. I don't love you anymore. You know what? I hate screaming.
So true.
Fuck's sake. That scream honestly sounds like it came out of a machine. Like, that's not a human scream.
Oh my god.
The ghosts are moving tonight, restless, hungry. May I introduce myself?
Oh.
I'm Watson Pritchard. In just a minute, I'll show you the only really haunted house in the world. Since it was built a century ago, 7 people, including my brother, have been murdered in it.
Every day.
Since then, I've owned the house.
He's looking directly at the camera, but neither of his eyes are looking at the camera, which I find very impressive.
Yeah.
I was almost dead.
Oh, so he's like peering in from like the left.
I'm Frederick Lauren, and I've rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party. A haunted house party.
Is this whole film just gonna...
exposition like this anymore?
No, you don't get smashed over the head with talking heads anymore.
But such a lovely crossfade between the two.
You're all invited.
I think that Five Nights at Freddy's movie they've made, that should open with just Freddy Fazbear's face. I'm Freddy Fazbear.
Next of kin in case you don't survive. Ah, but here come our other guests.
More heads! More heads!
That's such a sick transition.
She's so amusing. Her sense of humor is, shall we say, original. I dreamed up the...
Where's the speed limit here? 3 miles an hour?
Well, it was the 1950s. People were scared of cars.
They didn't have the technology to make them go over 10 miles an hour yet.
No.
So no doubt a brave man. But don't you think you can be much braver if you're paid for it? And I happen to know that Lance needs the 10,000 I'll give him, if he's brave enough to stay all night.
This was like the 1950s version of Squid Games.
Read her column in the newspapers.
It very much is. A battle royale.
Yeah.
Finally, battle royale for white people.
Gambles. You've already met Watson Pritchard, a man living in mortal fear of a house, and yet he is risking his life to spend another night here.
I think the funniest joke they could have done here is just like a modern car rolls up,
Oh yeah,
Like
like a
Dr. David
Skoda Yeti
2014
or something.
Vauxhall Corsa.
Yeah.
claims that my ghost will help his work on hysteria. But don't you see a little touch of greed there? Around the mouth and eyes? This is Nora Manning. I picked her from the thousands of people who work for me because she needed the 10,000 more than most. Supports her whole family. Isn't she
I
pretty?
recognize her from another movie that I've seen not recently. I think I watched it a few Halloweens ago.
Bonnie
Have you ever
Hmm.
heard of The Screaming Skull?
And you have an
Yes, I know the Screaming Skull.
Yes.
on Haunted
I
Hill.
believe that's her. She looks incredibly similar, if not.
Oh my god. Huh.
But yeah, I've seen her amazing. Was that the Full House font? The title's in the Full House font.
Oh, nice.
That's a badass house, by the way. That's like very almost not urbanist. What's the one where everything's grey and shit?
Brutalist?
Brutalist. That's it.
Yeah.
It's like Art Deco and Brutalist. It's very interesting.
It reminds me of like a house from Blade Runner.
This very well could turn into a Blade Runner scenario, all things considered.
One of you is a replicant today.
Everyone credited here is dead now.
It's true. There's a guy there called Richard Long. Do you think he went by Dick Long?
Missed opportunity, if not though.
On like official like government documents, you think it said like Long, comma Dick. This is the caliber of humour you're in for tonight, folks.
Sir. This movie scared me to sleep. Jesus, hurry up. Where are the jump scares?
The tension is boring me.
Where's Five Nights Freddy?
Where's yeah, where are the mascots in this place? That's what I want to know.
Where's Garden of Banban? Where's Flossaline and Stingaflen? Oh, Pillabode. Huggy Wuggy.
Are these all actual characters, or is it good? Well, be?
From what I know, apparently yes, they are. I've
Alright.
seen that video of that kid talking about his Roblox skins. Guys, what one is your favorite?
What I like about like haunted house sets of films in this era, is that you just know they were in like 8 other haunted house movies produced the same year.
They're also used in comedies, romances,
Oh yeah, yeah.
everything.
Well, where is everybody?
It isn't a very warm welcome, is it?
Only the ghosts in this house are glad we're here.
Are we all strangers to each other?
The guy with the boss eyes kind of looks like George Bush Sr. from far away. Can you see it?
I'm Nora Manning.
I see it.
Is
Yeah,
President
him. Kind of further away, he's like a similar silhouette of a George Bush.
I work for one of his companies, but I've never seen him.
I've never met the man either. Just a phone call. Do you know him?
No,
Well, then you're the only one of us who does.
I don't know him. All the details about renting the house were done by mail.
He's quite wealthy, isn't he?
Millions.
And 5 wives, I believe.
4, I think, so far.
A $50,000 party for only 5 people is a little steep, even for a millionaire. Well, if I were going to haunt anybody, this would certainly be the house I'd do it in.
Oh,
He said haunted, and it was haunted.
I don't know about you, but I don't know that I can make it to the end of this film. I'm too scared.
I'm positively quaking right now.
This thing's made of solid steel.
That would not have hit her. I'm sorry.
Just trying to look cool, bro.
are here, and fortunately still alive. Is your face on yet?
It's 1950, but they're all still using like candles.
Could you have had the place cleaned?
It's a period piece. They just didn't have the costumes right yet, I guess.
It's a period piece set in the year the film came out.
I'm not going to the party.
The spend the night ghost party was your idea, remember? Since it's going to cost me $50,000, I want you to have fun.
The party was my idea until you invited all the guests. Why all these strangers? Why none of our friends?
Friends? Do we have any friends?
No, your jealousy took care of that.
I had a reason for inviting each guest. I wanted kind of a cross-section. From psychiatrist to typist, and from drunk to jet pilot. They share one thing. They all need money. Now let's see if they're brave enough to...
Isn't that everyone ever needs money?
Could be.
That's an interesting spectrum as well. From drunk to jet pilot. Like, the entirety of humanity is between those 2 points.
It might explode.
Never does.
Would you guarantee that?
That isn't funny, Frederick.
Make a good headline. Playboy kills wife with champagne cork. Will you join me?
No, thank you.
That's actually the frame that the Vincent Price Fortnite skin is based on.
Prove your humor.
My humor is fine, thanks. And I haven't poisoned it.
It's always good to know.
I really hope kids get into movies like this, and then
Yeah.
that can be like the next big
Have some.
off-brand Chinese merch stuff you find in like shopping malls and
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, I got Vincent Price's suit from House on Haunted Hill, and it gets like millions of views on TikTok.
I'm not going to the party.
A big missed opportunity not to do some dances in this. Kids love dances, and you could have put that in Fortnite too. So
Yeah.
Tax-free. You want it all, don't you?
I deserve it all. Your jealousy isn't tax-free. And your possessiveness is maddening.
If ever a man had grounds for divorce,
But can't prove them.
the time will come. You'll slip up one of these days.
Man, I have so many chips right now.
I live long enough.
You have no idea.
chips.
Remember the fun we had when you poisoned...
You got any dip for those chips?
I've got ketchup, baby.
Something you ate, the doctor said.
Wow.
Yes. Arsenic on the rock.
Oven fried or air fried?
Annabelle.
Oven.
Again, if you thought you could get away with it.
Okay. I had chips in the oven the other day.
Oh,
Just I know, just as a treat, as opposed to the air fryer, and I was like, this is sort of the same thing. It just took longer.
In case you get any more
So that's
There
my
you go.
review of ovens.
Hey,
For
shouts
those
out
wanting
ovens.
my
this
my
is the
thoughts.
Darling.
this is the sizzling, lukewarm banter you can expect this stream.
I think ovens are okay. Wow.
I think they're pretty
Such
rad, actually.
insight.
Gonna fiddle about with volume levels. How exciting! Bring you down to there, and now I bring this up to there.
This is what she used on my brother and her sister.
Oh, it's a film.
Pieces,
There we go.
Oop.
parts of the bodies all over the house, in places you wouldn't think. The funny thing is, the heads have never been found. Hands and feet and things like that, but no heads.
The wife, probably in a rage, threatened her husband with a knife and then, carried away by hysteria, took a swing at him and simply went on from there.
She certainly went on. How many people did she kill, Mr. Pritchard?
Only two. Her husband and her sister. No one else was here.
So there are two loose heads just floating around in here somewhere?
You can hear them at night. They whisper to each other and then cry.
Since our
Did he say he's never been in this house? How does he know that?
Certainly. What will you have?
I think maybe he's
Is that a
like,
Cinema Sins ding.
yeah.
Good evening.
Where's the nostalgia critic review of this
I'm your host,
film?
Frederick Lauren.
This whole movie is one big lipped alligator moment.
Mr. Lauren, I advise you to call this party off now. The ghosts are already moving, and that's a bad sign.
Let me apologize for my...
That's what I said last time. I got invited to a party, but they didn't stop the party.
Doctor?
I'll have to say.
Now, before the party begins, let's go over the details. The caretakers will leave at midnight, locking us in here until they come back in the morning. Once the door is locked, there's no way out. The windows have bars that a jail would be proud of, and the only door to the outside locks like a vault. There's no electricity, no phone, no one within miles.
This is like just the average
No
student
way
house.
for help.
Like a coffin.
No iPhones, no Roblox.
So if any of you decide not to stay...
You're only allowed 3 hours of 5 nights at Freddy's a night.
Of course, if you leave, I shan't be able to pay you anything.
I like the idea that we'll just sit around one phone screen and watch Five Nights at Freddy's like jump scare compilations or something.
Ghosts, Doctor.
You may watch Jacksepticeye, but only for half an hour.
They saw a ghost. And now my wife has given us all the opportunity to find out.
Amusing. Ghosts, etc., being only creations of hysteria, your party should be a success.
Well, Pritchard here promises us genuine ghosts.
7 now. Maybe more before morning.
He's very elf-like ears. Have you noticed that?
4 men.
Yeah, he's like a proper Vulcan.
And 3 women.
You planned your party very well, Mr. Lauren. 4 of us are men.
How-
3 are women.
How tall is
It goes for everybody.
Vincent Price?
Why don't you take us on a tour through the
Well,
house?
I think he was
See what happens.
meant to be pretty tall. So I don't know the exact measurement, but
Because compared to everyone here, he's fucking huge. Look at him. He's like 6'3" or something.
yeah, at least.
See that stain? Blood.
Pee-pee.
A young girl was killed here. And whatever got her wasn't human. Don't stand there.
What do you mean? Where?
No, he's got chocolate syrup all over her hands.
It's too late. They've marked you.
I love that it's in black and white because you can't tell it's blood. It very well could just be piss for all we know.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't haunt me.
In like old Kurosawa films, when they needed blood, they actually used chocolate syrup
Pritchard, you're the light.
for blood because it was like the right consistency and you couldn't tell it wasn't red.
Mm.
Wasn't there a man who threw his wife into a wine vat or something?
That was in the cellar. There's been a murder almost every place in this house.
Here's the bathroom. Elvis died here.
All this belonged to a Mr. Norton, who didn't die here. He was electrocuted later.
What room of the house is this?
Mr. Norton,
It's a very sparse basement.
Their basement is not under the house. It's just a room in the house.
Threw her in. She was supposed to stay down. But the bones came up. It's a funny thing. But none of the murders here were just ordinary. Just shooting or stabbing. They've all been sort of wild, violent, and different. Look out! God, she didn't fall in.
You mean there's still acid in there?
I think she just had a severe case of woman.
What are they bloody like? Always falling
Oh.
into vats of acid.
Women in their acid vats.
To do that effect, they just got a fat guy to stay under the water and start bubbling his mouth. It's going brrr, brrr.
Oh, absolutely. This is the cellar where we keep the sparkling water.
Oh, that was a rat? I thought that was like a crab leg.
Yeah. I do like that the skeleton is like perfectly bleached.
Well, there's a...
That's actually what the Halo 3 rat looks like now.
Come on.
R.I.P.
How'd you get invited to this party?
No.
Oh, go on.
I mean, what did he tell you?
Mr. Lawrence said everybody'd get $10,000.
But he didn't say anything about being locked in.
No.
He just made a deal with me on the phone, but nothing about having to stay.
Aren't you going to stay?
If I don't, I lose $10,000.
I'm going to stay, too. $10,000.
Yeah.
You could buy 10 graphics cards with that.
I don't know.
Well, I agree.
I guess back then that would have been like.
Spook yourself. I've done it.
Oh yeah, that's like.
Money. That would have been like $1 million now, wouldn't it?
Oh, that would be like house money in those days.
What are you going to do with your 10,000? If we get it.
What do you mean, if we get it? Won't he pay us if we stay?
Ah, sure he will. 10,000 is no more to him than a nickel is to us.
We were in an automobile accident. Now I'm the only one in the family who can make any money.
Automobile accident. No one says shit like that anymore, do they?
Yeah. The automobile was going like 5 miles an hour, but it was the 50s, so it was just like a rod of iron pierced their brain, and then it
The
exploded.
car fell apart instantly the moment it grazed the side of a wall or something.
Yeah. In those days, a Tesco car park would be a mass grave. / junkyard.
Wow.
Does it go anywhere?
Bye, bitch.
Oh no.
I'm so scared for our feisty female woman.
Ooh. It's a bit spooky.
That is, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how self-aware is this film, and I can't quite put a finger on it.
I think the older something is, probably the less self-aware they were.
Yeah. They look like they're at that phase of the evening where someone goes, "Do you want to play Cards Against Humanity?"
And everyone sort of in unison goes, I mean, I was kind of gonna go soon.
Yeah, I'll probably go in the next half hour, but I guess we could play around.
We'll have to break it down. It's locked.
Holy fuck, that thing lit that room up.
It's one of those xenon candles they have these days.
That money won't cure. I must have bumped my head.
And the only way you could bump your head in here is to run head on into the wall. You didn't do that, did you? Let's get a bandage on that.
What a klutzy bitch.
You're a messy little bitch.
I wonder why they didn't kill him.
Who?
He didn't bump his head. They hit him.
They?
The non-binary ghost.
I was gonna say that she was correcting their pronouns. Looks like a casino outside now that I think about it.
Yeah, yeah.
You came in, you said something about a ghost.
There was something.
What did it look like?
Well, it
Like a
was
ghost.
wearing a black thing that went all the way to the floor.
You might be
dress?
a little frightened at the time.
Ah, yes, clothes.
Narrows it down. Most ghosts I know are naked.
Well, then, Doctor, how do you explain what happened to Lance? Was that hysteria, too?
You better get that checked in a day or so.
Thanks, Doc.
Wait for me in the hall.
Ghosts are coming closer, Mr. Lauren.
You really believe in your pet ghost, don't you, Pritchard?
Before the night's over, you...
It's such an overwhelmingly specific thing, but Vincent Price had a way of holding things that, like, no other actor had.
Yeah, we'll get him in this flick. I like how he holds things.
Yeah.
Really adds to the character he
Are
plays.
you going to pay anyone who stays all night?
Certainly. $10,000.
Will there be much red tape or delay?
In a hurry, dear?
Frankly, yes. Or frantically.
Damn, he has like an ice cube grabber.
Armadillo?
Didn't pour it in and just use a hand. Just fucking... The equipment is there. I appreciate that.
If this was made today, he'd have a Coke freestyle machine. And...
in his own house.
That's what you
I
do
guess
if
that's
you...
how you can illustrate decadence by having a Coke freestyle machine in your house.
I've built a branch of 5 guys in my basement.
Someone or something was in here when I came in.
I find it a bit expensive, though. I don't go there very much.
If the door was locked, how did it get out?
He has to pay for it every time he uses it in his own house.
Been a ghost snorer, but we
That's how they get you.
ghost.
I don't know. I was so scared.
I need to eat some scary candy. I got
Oh my God.
Halloween-themed sweets.
Oh.
They are brain blasters.
Oh.
Different to you?
Oh, I'm spooked. I'm spooked. I hope your brain doesn't get blasted.
What flavor should I have? Apple, watermelon, or blueberry?
Oh, I feel like blueberry is the most Halloween-y flavour.
Blueberry, blueberry. Right.
9, 12.
Damn, he knows his 3 times table too. Right.
Why is he covering up the flame like that? I'm just nervous he's going to burn his hand.
Any other wall?
It's what you do with a lighter. It's just so it doesn't go out when you move it.
Oh, is that it? Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I can tell you don't smoke.
Yeah, that's my fatal flaw. I don't smoke.
Right, I'm gonna try this scary candy. Oh my god. I like border the line on hilarious and actually kind of like weirdly scary.
Yeah.
The very unnatural movement was
Yeah.
both terrifying and hilarious.
Right. It's like you can just see like the skateboard they've got her on and the hand off stage just pulling it along. That's great.
What if it ran out of here? I'd have seen it.
Lance, it doesn't run. It just floats.
Yeah, but why didn't I see it?
You don't believe me.
How can I?
Oh, he's got 2 candles now. He's dual wielding.
Oh shit. This movie is quite a lot like Halo 2.
I don't see any functional difference, to be honest.
I'm Annabelle Lauren.
Do you want my candy review?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
This is very unusual, and I'm afraid
Yeah, it's alright.
Whoa. Whoa, what?
I'm
Biting.
a big fan of sweets, so I'm probably going to enjoy them regardless.
Yeah, shout out sweets, honestly, they're pretty rad. When I was on holiday, I got like a massive bag of Haribo, lasted like a month, and that was rad.
Where did you get them?
I got them on the Queen Mary, so they would have been.
Did they stock European Haribo?
I have to admit I'm not so well versed in my Haribo lore, but I feel
European
like
Haribo is so much better than the Haribo we have here.
Is that right?
Yes. My sorry to all the actors in the movie that I'm talking over this, but
That's fine. They're dead.
I think my favorite Haribo is called Colorado.
All
It has
right.
sweets and licorice in it, and it's sick.
Right on.
And they used to sell it in like Poundland here, like 15 years ago, and I think that's like the only time I've ever seen it. So I'm gonna go abroad. You've got to get on a
Yeah.
got to go on a French P&O ferry to get that anywhere near the UK.
There you go.
Now fix your face and I'll come by for you in a few minutes.
Although the shop on the Queen Mary is duty free, technically. So like, what's their excuse for not selling European Haribo? That's what I want to know. I like that his suit looks like roughly the same texture as the curtains.
Exactly.
Are you the doctor?
No.
He's not dripped out, he's draped out.
Hey!
Oh, it's
Badum.
Oh, follow and subscribe
This is
and...
my room.
Woo!
Whoa!
Thank you, Mrs. Lauren.
Annabelle Lance.
Now, everyone in these days has such, like, rousing voices because they all smoke 19 packs a day.
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Was she?
And you don't look like the type to go around bumping his head. What really happened, Lance?
Well, Nora thought she saw a ghost, but I didn't see anything.
She was just frightened then.
And mad at me, I think. I kidded her about it.
I wouldn't joke about anything else that happens here tonight.
Now, don't tell me you're taking all this seriously.
Aren't you?
Well,
I think you can tell she smokes. She's got like popcorn teeth. Can you see it? She's like Leonard Nimoy teeth.
Yeah, yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Look, what's going on here anyway? I mean, what is with this party bit?
This is no party. He's planning something.
Your husband?
I wish I knew what it was.
Must be pretty big if he's going to lay out 50,000.
The money doesn't mean anything. He has a reason for getting us all up here to this dreadful old house.
Well, what for? He doesn't even know us.
Not that old. It was only built like 5 years ago.
Why you're here.
What can he get away with?
Oh, he thinks that big money like his can get away with anything. You know, of course, that I'm his fourth wife. The first simply disappeared. The other two died. Lance, I don't want to join them.
You mean he,
Oh, his doctor said they died of heart attacks. 2 girls in their 20s.
Something I have sort of noticed with old movies, especially recently,
Linda, sometimes
a lot of the dialogue and exposition scenes are a lot more
please be careful.
like theater-like. It's not like shot reverse
Yeah.
shot from people's backs.
Yeah, well, I guess like in these days on this budget, they only had so much film, so
Yeah, exactly.
so like you gotta get the entire scene in one take. So
It makes
It's
it a
like-
bit less snappy, but a bit more natural, I guess.
yeah, like you say, it's more theatrical, and also the performances are more kind of directly rooted in theater. So
Yeah.
I think there's a scene in the original Dracula, original Bela Lugosi Dracula. There's like a talking scene that's like a solid 3 minutes long. Just one take.
Think about how many jump scares you could have fit into that in a modern horror movie.
Yeah, like
3
you
minutes,
could,
that's like... You can get at least 4 in that.
yeah, you could have had like, I don't know, like people in the walls and like scary nuns.
You didn't
And-
marry me, dear. I married you. Unpleasant, but no mistake.
And Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah, Freddy, where the fuck is Freddy Fazbear? That's what they say every stream.
For the last time, it's not my party, but yours. And you are going.
I am not.
You ready, dear?
No.
Are you ready, dear?
Yes, damn you.
Would you adore me as much if I were poor?
That's what I say when someone's annoying me. I go, damn you.
It's almost time to lock up the house.
Yeah, veering on like domestic abuse. Just like, damn you.
I wonder how it'll end.
I like that Vincent Price just basically looked into the camera, though. He can get away with that, though, because he's Vincent Price.
And also, nowhere in hell they're reshooting that.
Yeah, yeah.
We've seen how much film we got? We're running on empty already.
It's close to midnight, Lance. Okay. I'll be down in a minute.
We're making William Hartnell era Doctor Who look like a Stanley Kubrick production. That's one for the lads out there. They'll laugh at that. It's fine.
It's one for the Whovians out there.
That's yeah.
It's midnight, Nora. We're all going to get together down in the living room.
All right, Mr. Lloyd.
We're going to play Jackbox. We're going to play Quiplash 2.
That's such a bad prop.
It's
You could've
amazing.
That's on a table. You could have put someone like under the table and made it look so much more realistic. And like just have their head exposed, but they're like, nah, we're making like a paper mache face, bro.
I think I remember what a head looks like. Oh, there's a rogue pianist somewhere around here.
Boom. It was just to make sure the audience didn't fall asleep.
That's it. That's what that room full of parrots is all about.
Come with us. Come with us before he kills you.
Oh, that one sideways.
Women love screaming back in the 50s.
Women
40s
be
and shit.
screaming. I have to wonder, like, if you're like the average moviegoer in the 50s, is there a point at which you're just like, God, is it another screaming woman movie? My God.
Don't want to stay here.
It's a whole genre.
Yeah, it really is.
It's up there with action and adventure. Action adventure screaming woman type video game.
That's Jonas Slides and his wife. They've been caretakers here for years.
They sell me marijuana.
I'm not going to stay here.
Well, Doctor, it looks like we have a real case of hysteria on our hands.
I think she's just...
Don't pause the movie and think, I am going to go for a quick piss and grab a beer, so I'll be 1 sec. Be
All right.
funny by yourself for
I
2
will
minutes.
be funny. Hey, guys, want to hear some jokes?
Good evening.
Oh, but it does beg the question, like, if you had, like, haunted groundskeepers, would you not, like, ask them to
These are our guests.
maybe not look so haunted for the big party that night?
Dr. Trent.
I mean, you wouldn't if you were Vincent Price, I guess.
Manning, and this is Lance Schroeder.
Get me out of here.
What about the 10,000?
I don't care. He wants to kill me.
Who wants to kill you?
Mr. Lawrence.
May I have your attention, please? I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night. $10,000 apiece. If any of you don't survive, $50,000 will be divided amongst the rest of you. If I should die...
Already this bet is confusing, so if one person
you will be
dies,
paid by my estate.
they
When the door is locked
get
from the
50
outside
grand
by the
more
caretaker,
each?
We'll all be forced to stay in this house until morning. If any of you decide not to stay, you must leave with the caretakers now. You won't have a chance to change your minds later, because there'll be no way to get out.
I don't want to stay.
Wait.
It's such a mission just to light that chandelier as well is the thing.
Midnight yet? Who told them they could leave?
They never leave before midnight.
Well, they've gone now.
I actually had my headphones on, I did hear. Apparently, if he dies, his estate will pay them?
Caretakers have made
Or something?
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, the bet got very
Wow.
confusing out of nowhere.
But I don't...
The scariest part about horror movies is definitely the logistics of being paid.
The admin section of the Fright Fest.
Get some cars up here for these people and let them go home. But pay them first.
This is your party. Remember?
Did they do a remake of this film?
Spite of my
Well,
wife's
probably
wish,
multiple
my
at this point.
ability to do
Yes,
time,
there
but-
was a remake in 1999, and that got a direct-to-DVD sequel in 2007. I looked this up today.
In these little coffins.
Wow.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah. Also,
My wife's idea
this is going overboard,
is rather dangerous.
frankly, to make little coffins for your guns.
One of these things with
I love
I
it.
appreciate the effort. It's in.
Oh
it's
yeah, don't
like
get me wrong.
Halloweeny. It's lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Vince, what have I told you about shooting the vases?
These are no good against
If you
the
didn't
dead,
know, guns
although
do this, by the way.
If you hold two of them at once, you can have twice the shooting power.
Ever play Halo 2?
Nora?
It was in Halo 3 as well, but they de-emphasized it. And it was gone by Reach. They never knew what they were doing with it.
Miss Bridges?
Not a
Sure,
party
yeah.
until someone starts passing out the cults.
You know she may want to use it on me before this night is over.
Throw these guns away. They won't do you any good.
I agree with Pritchard on that point, although not for the same reason.
Dr. Trent, don't you approve of our little party favors?
God, I love her little sash on her waist. Very good fashion.
Yeah,
I don't
that'd
think
look good
anyone
now.
else is going to walk around in total darkness.
Oh, I'm sure we're not going to go running around the house.
Looks a bit like a uniform like an alien would wear in the original Star Trek.
People do amazing things.
Mr. Pritchard, you said your sister-in-law killed a man and a woman here and cut them up? You said they found hands and feet, but they never found any heads.
Can you show me
Would you
the
like
feet?
to see one of those heads? Would you all like to see one of those heads? Well then, just follow me.
I'll call it with the overacting lady.
Yeah. Learn to
Think
go
you're in
to
a 50s
drama.
horror movie or something.
I really don't need this.
Actually, when was this? Yeah, it was 58, wasn't it? It said at the
yes.
top.
That's right.
Oh. A gun of the Chekhov variety.
Oh, wow.
Just go look in my suitcase.
I wonder, did he, like, make those boxes himself, or were they, like, pre-bought?
I like the idea. Where are you going to buy mini coffins which specifically fit Colt 45s?
That's
Did
true.
they have stores of that in the
What's
50s?
in there? A woman's head.
We sell nothing
I
but
think you're enough.
miniature coffins for
Would you care for a
guns.
sedative?
They're all made of lead.
All of you get out of here!
Business has been slow this season.
Get out of here!
You think it's all right to leave her by herself, Doctor?
I wish she'd taken the sedative.
Well, what do you suppose she thought she saw?
They're closing in on her.
Look, Doc, I think somebody ought to stay with her.
There could be 1 million people around her. But if they wanted her, they'd get her.
What if he's right?
He's too drunk to know what he's talking about.
I wonder. I'll join you in a minute.
Good if he just, like, walks into the curtains.
Think it would do any good if you...
He just keeps walking forward.
Do you think there really was a head in her suitcase?
I don't know.
A thing like that would put me right over the edge.
But would you sort of stay up here, I mean, in case she needs help?
Like, in, like, California, you get, like, those haunted houses where, like, you sign a waiver and, like, they just beat you up the entire night. I'd much rather rather have something like this where, like, Vincent Price just intimidates everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I sort of like that. This would definitely be more up my alley for like a horror house lock-in thing.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
It's
believe
a lot more subdued. You can have a drink or two.
yeah,
No,
occasionally,
Really space out those scares.
yeah. Occasionally, a woman will scream.
What do we do about it?
Don't frighten her anymore.
That's the top tagline on their website. Include screaming woman.
This Halloween, women might scream.
Nora? Nora?
Not Nora.
This film is mostly people knocking on doors.
Do you think this mansion was the inspiration for Resident Evil 1?
Oh, I bet.
The head of a troll doll. I would love to see like a movie of Resident Evil 1 shot like this.
Oh yeah, that'd be rad. Oh, the eyes. They're just like
so clearly,
matte.
like, Pritt stick.
In a little while, she'll be one of them.
Where's Norton?
Thump down on the table.
Where is she? It's too late. It's too late. You'll never find her again.
Pritchard, if you know where she is, you better tell me now.
She's gone. She's gone with them. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh my god.
That's a very loose rope, considering. Wonder if Twitch will give me shit for a portrayal of suicide.
No, it wasn't suicide. She was killed.
See, loophole. It's
Someone
fine.
else other than you can hang you, I guess.
It's true.
Have you? Another thing I've noticed about these old horror movies, all the men are 100% unflappable. They never go yelling or screaming.
Oh
like,
no!
oh, yes, she's dead.
Yeah,
My
screaming.
old beautiful wife, who I love, has been killed.
Yeah, emotion is for women. Yeah.
Men just walk around in suits and go, yes, I know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, and they just drink and get slightly annoyed at each other.
And drive 4 miles an hour in their car.
Hide me, please, hide me.
What's the matter?
Hide me.
Could have just shoved her in that room and then walked off.
He tried to kill me.
Oh, she's hidden.
Grabbed
I've done my job. I'm a man.
me in that room. And then he went away and left me.
Which room has the Duke in it?
He thought I was dead.
Who?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Mr. Lord.
Are you sure about
This movie would be improved by the appearance of Lady Domitresque.
It was dark, but it must have been him.
Has anybody seen you since he left you?
I heard some people
Or
in
the
that room, but I went
the
quiet.
doll lady. The fish guy, he can stay at home. He's one of the last ones in that game. But
Lauren said she committed suicide, but I think somebody killed her.
Him.
it's Freddy Fazbear. I just know it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sure you've come to the same conclusion I have.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's all have a meeting, discuss what to do. The living room?
Okay, in a minute.
See, that's man dialogue right there. Like, I know what's going on. Let's talk about it. Okay, soon.
Women be seeing ghosts and shit.
I gotta go downstairs.
Women be haunted.
Lock yourself in here and don't let anybody know you're here. If he thinks you're dead, he won't come here. And I'll get back as soon as I can. You'll be all right. And if you have to, you use it.
Wonder, what's the like the door loading screens in Resident Evil inspired by this film? like directly. There's so much going in and outdoors in this film.
Honestly, the more I think about it, I'm almost certain there may be some sort of correlation. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what's his name? The director of Resident Evil. Fuck, what's his name? Shinji Mikami? Is that him?
Yes, Shinji Mikami. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm almost certain he watched some old horror, and this would probably be in the
definitely.
rotation. Yeah, the constant opening and closing of doors.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I guess that's a big thing in America. We should probably have a cutscene dedicated to it every single time they used.
So greedy.
And then the Bayonetta bloke came in for the second one and said, "Hey, what if a zombie came through one of the doors, huh?"
Oh shit!
Doing in here? Wait! Don't wait! What do you mean coming in?
Did you hear that Hideki Kamiya got banned from working on video games for a year?
Is that right?
You're drunk.
Yeah, I don't know what context that means. Like, he doesn't work at Platinum anymore, and he was told he can't work on video games for 1 year.
Wow. That's bizarre.
What is? Did the government ban him from making video games?
Yeah, it seems a difficult thing to ban someone from doing. The last Kamiya news I was really into was when the Bayonetta voice actor, like,
oh, God.
everyone was on her side for like exactly one day, and then
second.
yeah, and then like people did 1 second of research. It's like, oh no, she's awful. Hang on.
Oh. And she was also lying too.
Yeah. I'm desperate to know what she thought would happen, because like financial crime is really easy to prove or disprove. So.
You literally have receipts for it, so
yeah.
Mr. Lauren, isn't there...
There's another thing that men love doing. They love fucking smoking cigarettes constantly.
No, it's the hot happening thing of 1959.
I love smoking cigarettes. Nothing bad will ever come of this.
Excuse me while I drink this lead paint.
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget. But I am afraid. When we came here a few hours ago, the only thing we had in common was the $10,000 we'd get. Now, however, we share something else. The death of Mrs. Lauren. So far tonight, one of us was almost killed by a falling chandelier. One of us was mysteriously slugged. One of us has been driven to the brink of absolute hysteria. And one of us is dead. Were these accidents?
They do something with that drinking horn in the foreground.
Yeah, you can't just have it that close to the camera and not be like,
yeah.
Everyone turns to it and say, how about we have a go on that then?
Who will be next? How will it happen?
Let me ask you.
None of this would have happened if they all stayed in the same room and just got drunk like an actual party. Have you considered that?
Did you also see anything
It's
that you
true.
climbed up on?
The only bad thing which has happened to her is that a chandelier has fallen, but that's already happened, so
yeah,
you're not going to try the same shit in the same room, are you?
There was nothing. How then did she get up there so high?
Exactly, Mr. Lauren. How?
Exactly.
She couldn't have pulled herself up there. She couldn't have dropped from the ceiling.
There's no A in that word. He refutes that.
No. She was murdered by one of you.
Or you, Mr. Lauren. To deliberately kill someone, you must have a reason.
We were all strangers to your wife.
I mean, no.
You had a motive for murder.
What husband hasn't at some time wanted to kill his wife?
Classic man talk, am I right?
Yeah.
Women love fascinating about killing their spouses.
Who hasn't just laid awake at night and like just looked at her throat and thought, if I just squeezed really hard, I could murder my wife? Who hasn't done that?
That's my point. We can't until morning. What began as a silly party given by...
Half the budget of this fucking movie went on cigarettes.
Cigarettes and doors.
May be right. If another murder's in the works, let's stop it now.
Another murder.
Why not? Maybe one of us saw too much.
Why should even a millionaire want to give each of us $10,000 to spend one night in a gloomy old house? To see some ghosts, have a party? No.
Have you finished trying me, Doctor? And is the verdict guilty of murder?
Carl, this isn't getting us anywhere. Somebody killed Mrs. Laura, and we know that. One of us is guilty, and the rest of us are innocent. Okay. Now, what we have to do for the next 6 hours...
Movies need to have dialogue like this again. Like just calmly making broad proclamations. Is the verdict guilty or murder?
Or her. And if we all stay in our rooms, we'll be safe. Because the innocent will have no reason to leave his room. And the guilty will admit his guilt if he or she does.
And we all have guns. And we're all agreed.
And we're all strapped to the fucking bone. Let's go.
We've all got our coffins full of guns. As well as the $10,000, Mr. Vincent Price, do we get to keep the coffins? Because I really want mine.
Keep the gun, I'm keeping the tiny little coffin. That may come in useful for my pet goldfish. He's on the fritz. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. How profane of me.
God, it's just awful.
What's the use of saying goodnight?
Rude ass. He should have said goodbye, I love you, and then kisses them individually.
Good night.
Prolonged lip kissing scene. Green blonde rotation right there.
I think I'd fall asleep if I was in a rotation with these guys.
Good night, Doctor.
Actually, Vincent Price would get in some nasty shit if he was off his tits.
Oh yeah.
That'd be interesting.
He'd like call up Christopher Lee. And they'd like...
It would be really sick at first, then he would talk about something like, have you ever thought about murdering your own wife? I think, that's a bit weird, mate.
You've ruined it, Vince.
You've made it a bit weird now. I would say all these people are taking murder very well. I was thinking about that. If you saw like someone dead, that's gonna make you go like, "Oh my fucking god!" Well, I guess everyone's completely inflappable.
Yeah.
None of them said, "Oh my freaking god, someone got murdered."
I mean, I once saw
That is amazeballs.
I once saw someone who like worked like a part-time job in a hotel, and like one day she came to school and like was talking about how she saw a dead body in like one of the rooms, like the previous like shift, and like she had the same look, like she had bags under her eyes like you'd never seen in your life. But yeah, these guys, they're just like, fuck it, I don't care.
We just saw a woman be hanged. Okay, anyway. Anyway, I really want that money now.
Have my corpse pay out, or... This woman cannot catch a break in terms of get blood dripping on her hand. On a very
so
localized...
much ketchup on her left hand.
Very localized area on her hand as well.
Gone to their rooms and locked themselves in.
Lance, I've been thinking. It was so dark down there. Maybe it wasn't Mr. Lorne.
It was him, all right. He tried to kill you, and he did kill his wife.
How can you be so sure?
She tried to warn me, asked me to help her. The doc thinks he's going to try and kill one of us. Now, there must be a way out of this place, and I'm going to find it and get the...
I wish lightning punctuated everything I said.
If he finds finds out you're alive,
This makes it that much more dramatic.
Absolutely.
you're safer here than any place else. Now just lock yourself in and keep quiet. If I find a way out, I'll come back and get you.
Oh, that's a fucked up and evil smile there.
Oh, I was with him until his smile turned fucked up and evil, and now I don't know. Now I don't know. There's not a door on this wall. Oh, there is!
Holy fuck.
Even the doors that aren't doors are doors.
No.
Just in case you were confused as to where we were.
Well, he's like a mid-film establishing shot.
Yeah. There's
Just
one
in- yeah, just in
location.
case you forgot.
One location in this film. We need to make sure they're on the same page. We've not invented the concept of going multiple places in one film yet. Got a face like, alright, I want to see where he's going with this.
Damn, reversing footage back then must have been like, holy fuck.
Yeah, well, we can put it through the projector
this?
backwards? What are you talking about?
Doesn't she have a gun right now?
She does, doesn't she? That's...
Shoot it, kill it!
yeah. Open fire. Oh, but 50s women, can't expect them to do anything but scream and faint.
And die, apparently.
And die, yeah, that's the main one.
There we go. She
Oh,
didn't
okay.
think to do this earlier.
Do you remember she had a gun?
Did you notice that they reused the same, like, 3 shots 4 times in that?
Yeah.
They're going, no, no.
Genuinely, how do you even do that with your voice?
Well, I think, I guess the sound recording at the time always made things a bit more high-pitched.
That's
It's a
true.
lot harder to get, like, low sounds, which is why a lot of, like, old radio and films...
Mm.
That's where the transatlantic accent sort of came from, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, that's true.
There's only really movie stars, because they had to put it up quite high, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah. He's in a room full of doors again.
When I see a door, I go wild.
Shouts outdoors.
Oh, it's just the Mario 64 piano room.
That's just the noise her shoes make.
It's the sound of her breaking the sound barrier as she runs out of the room.
Well, again, good use out of that corridor set.
I've come to kiss you.
An admission of guilt, Doctor?
Certainly not. There's either somebody else in this house or one of us has left his room. Did you hear anything?
Organ music?
That, and someone walking.
You got yours? Ready?
You have your coffin with you as well.
And I'll look up here.
Why not together?
There may be only minutes, seconds left of someone's life. Why waste time?
Down corridor. Oh wow, it didn't knock on the door.
Ooh,
Just went through it.
that's the scariest part of the movie.
Yeah, that was a jump scare.
An unsolicited door opening?
There should be a green herb on the side there.
It's almost over, darling. Every detail was perfect.
Wow.
What's happening?
We've done it. A perfect crime. Beautiful.
Has she killed him?
Not yet, but she will.
We've pulled off the perfect crime. He's not done it yet, but...
What's taking that girl so long?
Oh, is this gonna get erotic?
Oh,
I
good.
couldn't get Nora to want to protect herself with a gun.
You know, whenever there's a potential nude scene on my Twitch stream, which happens more than you think, I always really like that.
Complete hysteria.
It'll be worth all of our planning, darling. Where's Nora now? What's happening?
On her way to the cellar. So scared she'll shoot the first thing that moves.
And Frederick?
On his way to the cellar, too.
David, are you sure none of them will suspect us?
Of what? An hysterical girl accidentally shoots somebody? Who would suspect that we planned it that way, that we drove her to it?
What about my suicide?
But just a ghost party gag. We'll claim it was a dummy since I'm the only one who touched you.
And
This was just a prank.
We had no idea what they were really doing.
What about Nora? She's not stupid, you know.
Darling, believe me, everything we've planned is working perfectly. Nora is sure Frederick murdered you. She thinks Frederick attacked her in the cellar, not me. And now Nora's almost out of her mind with fear. The heads, the music, you're hanging. I tell you when...
I'm glad they sort of established this now to relieve all tension.
Yeah, I like my horror films where I can watch them in a float tank.
Yeah, I'm glad I know what's happening now. Now I know what to expect when they
Yeah.
reveal themselves as the killer.
Come down to the cellar.
Don't trust that door, it's already open.
For the love of God, put a doorstop there. You know what happens in this movie.
Oh,
Doors be closing.
women be shooting their guns.
I sense an oncoming loud shriek.
Really? I don't think that kind of thing would happen in this film, to be honest.
A spooky ghost is going to come out. She's going to go,
She was staring at him for a good long while.
Yeah, not exactly the quickest drawer in the West, is she?
No.
Yes, she screamed!
Yes!
When she goes wild, I go wild.
Yeah, we don't need to see Vincent Price get kicked into the acid pool.
Too expensive.
Yeah.
We're not getting that suit wet, are we?
No. He'd sing like a stone.
That is an incredibly elaborate nightwear.
Yeah, you'd need to, like, wake up at, like, 6 in the morning to get ready for bed.
David?
Now, see, my first thought would be to run over to one of the doors and keep them open. Although I am really stupid, so I guess she knows better.
Yeah. You know, women in 50s movies, you know, they're like bastions of intellectualism.
I hope there's a completely white skeleton in there.
Oh boy, I hope so.
Yes!
Yes!
You can even see the little black dot where they're keeping the wire on it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Or are all the bones still connected? I don't know, I'm just glad they are.
At last you've got it all. Everything I have in my life.
This is like a fighting game matchup, I don't know.
Murderess.
Vanyas, thank you for following. I'm sorry the skeleton is so scary.
Vincent Price is like 6'4" and this skeleton's like 5'1". This is wearing platform shoes. Oh no!
Oh
no! She almost slipped up, but she just moved forward.
Get fucked.
Please instantly turn into a white skeleton. No!
No!
That's all I wanted to see.
If this movie just became
Bone Adventures.
If this movie just became like marionette skeletons. That's a zombie movie I want to see. They turn people into skeletons by like gently pushing them into acid vats.
Oh my gosh. Just him the whole time.
Who'd have guessed it was Vincent Price? Be good if it gave the skeleton a high five. And then the credits rolled over that.
Good night, Doctor. Good night, Annabelle. The crime you two planned was indeed perfect. Only the victim is alive and the murderers are not.
And I have an elaborate skeleton set up.
Murder that I was playing too.
Oh, I'm still connected to the wires. I need to get the skeleton back out.
Lance! I've shot Mr. Lauren. He's down in the wine cellar.
Alive?
I don't think so. It's him. He's alive.
You didn't shoot anyone, my dear. I loaded your gun with blanks. I can tell you all now. Trent and my wife were planning to kill me. They failed. Trent tried to throw me in the vat. My wife stumbled and fell. I'm ready for justice to decide if I'm innocent or...
So hang on. If the husband pushed Vincent Price into the acid vat, how is he still, like, there and not a skeleton? How was that? Unless, I guess, Vincent Price
Because
got
it
up
was
and
the marionette.
It was Mary, yeah.
Now there are 9. There'll be more, many more. They're coming for me now. And then they'll come for you.
End with one last door, I love it.
Well, that was pant-shittingly scary.
Oh, well, I agree, but I'm sorry to say this horrifying evening isn't over yet.
Skeleton by himself.
Lovely. Oh, beautiful.
I'm glad he got the credit he deserved.
Yeah, his
I'm
agent.
terrified.
His agent must have fought tooth and nail for that one. I hear the skeleton is a really difficult actor. But I'm afraid the horrifying spooks are not over yet tonight. No. We have a second feature film of roughly the same length to watch. But first, I'm going to go and refresh myself and take some plates downstairs, but mostly refresh myself, so be funny until I get back.
Unfortunately, I was also probably going to take this opportunity to piss too.
That's good, actually. So we can throw up a BRB. That's good.
That's a very good idea.
Bam, bam, bam. There we go. It's quite small. I've always meant to make another BRB screen, but I haven't. That's fine. So we'll reconvene here presently, and for now, go and get yourself refreshed, audience.
Time to peace. Bleh, I am the ghost of AlastairFT's computer. I'm here to tell you tidings of ill. I think he's muted me. Fuck. Bleh. I am here to tell you to watch the new review by Red Letter Media on the new Oni Plays. That's me breathing. Anyway, check it out. I'm in the house like a carpet.
I have returned from the grave.
Hello.
I'm back
I
from
definitely didn't do anything evil while you were away.
Thank God. Thank God. I hate to think you've done a thing evil, but I know you wouldn't. That's what I like about you.
Thank you.
Anyway, now I have a question for you before we start our next film.
Uh-oh.
What would you say are some of like the go-to like scary animals?
Go-to scary animals gotta be gorillas, because they're so
Gorillas.
human-like. But what hides behind those eyes?
That's a good question, and it's a question we are going to explore in our next film. Ladies and gentlemen, if it loads. Ape.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Actually, I didn't realize this would be the movie. Okay, I've
like, oh fuck! You said gorillas.
Jeez, I cannot believe I just.
Yeah, that was one in a million.
Oh my god! Well, luckily, I have a bit of context behind this movie, and I'm quite happy to be watching it.
Yes. Oh, excellent. Anyway,
So,
Ape, the scariest animal
guy in
of
ape
all.
suit guy in ape suit stumbles about around.
I think that's the other title of this film. Yeah, I was looking for like prints of this film on YouTube, and this is like the best quality one. Ape. Shouts out Jack H. Harris.
That guy's done more for cinema than Tarantino.
Honestly, he has. Did Tarantino ever make an ape film? No, he didn't.
Don't fucking think so. Roderants.
Shout out Roderants. You gave us the Roderants, but we got him in the end.
It's very dramatic, I like it.
It is. This film needed two writers.
Written by a team of brothers.
There you go.
Or they could be gay.
They could be gay brothers.
That too.
The gay brothers that made Ape.
What a Korean name. Oh, this movie's shot in Korea, isn't it?
Yes.
Transportation by Korean Airlines. If I ever make a movie, I'm definitely going to put Transportation by EasyJet or some shit.
Yeah, and credit the skeleton.
Transportation by EasyJet and Vauxhall Corsa. Now, I guess it's quite... I was just going to say it's suitable that we're watching an ape flick and I've got some peanuts. I was like, wait, no, elephants eat peanuts, not apes. So...
Hey, Max. I'm glad you could join us for Ape.
The producers wish to thank... what? Thank you to America for this movie.
Good job, America. Shout out.
It just wouldn't be the same without you. As a token of appreciation, the first thing you see is the American flag.
In this Korean film. Have you been in and
Oh,
out?
was it Korean produced?
Yeah, I think this was they filmed additional American scenes for a Korean film, kind of like the original Godzilla.
Right.
Yeah.
Got ya. They thought they had the next Godzilla on their hands.
Oh yeah.
But instead they had Ape.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Were you there on the island when they caught him?
There sure was. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. He's something to see, I tell you.
I know. Imagine.
I'm glad they cut off his chin from the shot.
Yeah, for some reason this print of the film is in a weird aspect ratio.
You know, it's almost a shame to put a beast into captivity and then put him on
These
display
two are
for
so
everybody to
high.
look at.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Also, the fact that they're wearing black and they're on a completely black background make them look like the floating head from the beginning of Mario 64 or something.
Yeah. Look how they filmed Holly and Red Dwarf.
I sure hope the gas that put him out lasts that long.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. They say you should be out for, another 5 days or so.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Oh shit. What?
I love seeing toys explode.
Did the gorilla make the boat What? I love it. Already, this is the best movie I've ever seen.
Wait, he's that big and he was in the boat?
I guess.
Because if he's that tall and they're in the middle of the ocean, he's got to be fucking huge to be walking.
Yeah. But no, I think this gorilla is only like 36 feet tall.
Oh, that's not very into like that's big. That's ginormous.
Oh, that's huge, but like...
But you couldn't have made it like 50 feet?
Yeah. But now he's wrestling a shark.
No, he's just the size of a human. That's just a regular shark, isn't it?
I think that's like a nursing shark, yeah.
What does he do? Yeah, fuck the shark up.
Get fucked, shark. Oh, this guy wishes he was King Kong.
Why? What is he doing?
Already we have so many questions.
He had to break out of the ship to fuck the shark up.
He's like, hang on, boys. I've got to deal with this. I'm gonna set the boat to self-destruct. And I'm gonna fucking kill this shark.
Well, thank God that threat has been neutralized.
Oh, thank God. No, that shark that wasn't really doing anything. I'm glad the moderately tall ape killed it. They don't have any lights in Korea.
They have one very powerful fog plant, and that's it.
Yeah.
That guy's guarding the barrels.
Yeah, he's the most important member of the team. God knows what's going to happen to the barrels if he's not there.
Wait, why are we making a big song and dance to this ape when that shark was also as big as him? Because look, he's huge here.
That's true.
I guess no one's ever going to find out about the giant shark because it's dead now.
Yeah, the gorilla flopped the shark around a bit. We're like 5 minutes in and this gorilla already has an amazing knack for making things catch fire or explode.
His throws are so dainty.
Yeah. Also, that giant woolen suit right next to an open flame, that's dangerous.
King Kong? No, this guy wishes he was King Kong.
Yeah.
Sorry, other way around. King Kong wishes he was this guy. What am I talking about? Look, this guy just fucked up one building and also killed a shark for no reason. And his tits are painted on.
No.
God, they really used to get the most out of that film back in the day, didn't they? Well, I just think that wasn't intentional. He was trying to walk over and he just broke. Also, why are there like families of people like in the dockyards at night?
That's a good question. Yeah. Are they on a sightseeing tour of the docks at midnight? Also, did Ape swim all the way to this dock?
No, he walked.
Yeah, yeah. Because the ocean is only like 20 feet deep.
Those barrels of tins of cans of beans. Yes, the Korean Airlines shout out.
Shouts out Korean Airlines.
Hi, honey. Is Marilyn Baker on flight 005 from Los Angeles?
Yes, she is.
Thank you.
A very natural interaction. Yeah, all of a sudden I really want to take a flight on Korean Airlines. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it's just you. I'm getting a.
Yeah, should we book a flight on Korean Airlines?
Let's go.
Let's do it like after this film.
Oh, this is a 70s Korea, so the only car ever seen will be a Hyundai Pony.
Yeah.
Because that was the only car made in Korea then.
It's true. It's like we've only just started doing better economically than the North, and baby, we all have Hyundais.
Movie picture outside of the United States, and I'm very, very excited. I understand we start shooting on location right away, so maybe you could all.
She's like grimacing. Did you see that?
I'm sure my producers here could arrange that, and we could have an interview then. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You look one. Yeah.
Well, those buses in the
Sorry, moving
background.
around a lot.
Those buses in the background are very kind of Korean, Japanese. It's like for some reason that design of bus.
You
That's
still
such
get them
a-
elsewhere, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, they're in love? I thought they were like... Oh no, because he was meeting her, of course. Sorry, I'm stupid. I forgot how movies work for a second.
You forgot how human interaction is supposed to go.
Mr. Sun.
How are you? Mr. Lee, my associate.
How are you?
We should attend this to your package.
Of course. What are you doing in Seoul?
I got my editor to assign me to cover your first movie in the Orient. Should be a big story.
Don't be silly. Why did you come?
I wanted to be near the woman I love.
Tom, we promised to cool it. Remember? No talk of love.
You promised. I didn't. I love you, and here I am.
Tom, I told you in LA I needed time to think.
I hope there's a love triangle between these two and the ape.
Don't know.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come to my hotel room and we'll discuss
That's
it.
Tom,
It's
have to
riv-
be
I love the
on
guys in the
time.
background just staring at the camera.
I was just kidding.
The director didn't think to go, could you budge up, baby?
Can you please fuck off for 2 minutes?
Okay, tonight.
They're still look, he's like got his head peeks over.
They are rigor stiff, just staring at the camera.
More people are joining.
Are they filming Ape over there?
Oh my god, I've heard about this for years.
I've been hyped as hell for Ape.
Hey, listen. This is the best I could do. I'm a reporter, not Charlton Heston.
True.
Hey, that's the South Gate. Actually built 500 years ago.
Oh, it's beautiful. It doesn't look that old.
Well, they've rebuilt and restored it, but the original structure's there.
Oh, you learn so much about Korea.
I feel more culturally enlightened
What the
from this
fuck?
man that just referred to it as the Orient.
Why don't you tell your bosses that you're exhausted?
And is apparently into eating women's ears.
And you've desperately got to
You are?
That's,
And you've
that's
not
very
just got
horny.
Kentucky yet.
What's that building over there?
It's the new trade center.
You
know, if I didn't see the Oriental lettering, I think I was on Wilshire Boulevard in L.A.
For someone who said she wants to cool this relationship, she sure does kiss this man a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe this is her version of a cool relationship. Maybe, who knows what they were up to before.
24 hours sucking and fucking.
I bet if I said yes, I'd scare you to death.
Try me.
What's that building over there?
I think they're high as well.
That's where the president lives.
It's very impressive, especially with that mountain behind it.
Thank God we didn't see it.
This is your hotel.
Yeah, I don't want to see what they're talking about. You know, film, it's a very... I don't think of it as a very visual medium.
I love a good movie which tells and doesn't show.
Yeah. A film, to me, should be indistinguishable from a book. It's still faster than the cars in House on Haunted Hill.
Uh-oh. I'd recognize those giant ape handprints anywhere.
It's probably that ape. Who's that ape on the phone?
Hello.
That's a giant phone.
For a moment. May I call you back? I see. Just one moment.
Oh, she's speaking English.
I think she's probably been given her lines phonetically.
He says it's very important.
Yes?
Yeah, that's like the guy in Indiana Jones that tells him to go to Bangkok Palace.
All right, I'll be down in half an hour. Yeah, goodbye.
I watched a little while ago, I watched Shin Godzilla. There's a character in that who's meant to be like the daughter of the US president, but she's just like a Japanese actress that clearly learned all her lines phonetically.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Some farmer had too much to drink this morning, I'm afraid. He says he saw footprints 5 to 6 feet long, belonging to some sort of monster.
A monster? What kind of old monster?
Eat your breakfast, kids, or I'll become a monster. Come on.
I really wish they started screaming and started running out of the room. Holy fuck!
It's happening again! Good parking job.
He just drove into the... I guess he didn't see it.
I guess.
No, my miniatures.
Oh, the Warhammer Society is going to have my head for this.
They told me never to bring a lighter into Games Workshop. Now I know why.
Now, what kind of bullshit you trying to hand me? Yeah, a footprint 5 or 6 feet long. Look, Captain, this is Korea, not Scotland. The Loch Ness Monster couldn't make it over the Berlin Wall. Wait a minute. What do you want?
I feel like the Berlin Wall isn't really in the way between Scotland and Korea.
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically in between it.
I guess.
But there are multiple ways of traversing around it.
Yeah, I feel like the Loch Ness Monster would probably swim.
No.
If you'll knock it off for a minute and listen, I'll tell you.
How is the sound quality way better in House on Haunted Hill compared to this?
Yeah, it's like
Well,
they've got the
They have
microphone
one-
on the other end
Yeah.
of the room. It's
Well, the camera, it can't be in shot of the camera, so it's got to be away from the actors, right?
Publicity stunt for some movie they're making. Didn't you read the morning paper? Yeah, they're, you know, that Marilyn, what's her name, is all over the front page. Making a movie here.
now, you check that out and stop wasting my time. What the hell are you doing on the floor, Smith?
What the hell are you doing on the floor, man? It just cuts instantly.
also Family Land. I like that. Written in the Disneyland font. You get loads of parks like these over like Southeast Asia, just like Disneyland ripoffs.
Have you seen the World of Warcraft land in China?
I haven't, no.
It's real. And it's huge.
Really?
And it was unlicensed, and they had to, like, blow it up recently.
Nice.
Let's fucking go. Me and all the homies are breaking into Disneyland.
Yeah.
Sorry, Family Land. I didn't want to break any copyright laws.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I could have waited 5 minutes and Ape would have broken them in.
Very whimsical music.
Yeah.
I like it. It's playful.
Yeah,
He's a friend. He's a big friend.
He is. He's a big, terrifying friend.
Imagine paying to get into, like, Disneyland. You just go on the fucking swings. Come on, Korea.
Yeah. Where is Ape in relation to them? That's what I want to know.
Oh, this is all shot on the other side of the country. This is completely unrelated.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand how slides work.
Yeah, I guess that hadn't really come to Korea at that point, and they were still trying to figure it out. Ape, you can see he's got like a slight mohawk.
It's kind of cool, actually. He's a fashion icon.
He is. He's a bi icon. I've decided he's bi.
Hell yeah. Oh, sneaky child. He shall be punished for his actions.
Get
Also,
him,
where's
Ape.
that teacher here? They like broke in and the teacher just... they didn't see that. They only just saw the 35-foot gorilla.
And still, the music is more akin to, I'd say, plate spinning.
Yeah, this is like a funny comedy moment. This is like someone falling over and farting music.
Captain Kim, you're the and as you know,
That was just an
Oh,
interlude.
he's so sad.
respect for you. But to give credence to a couple of crank phone calls.
Colonel, my office has already received at least a dozen calls from perfectly reliable sources, and...
Oh, excuse me just 1 second, Captain. Colonel Davis here. Yeah. Yeah. Who the hell are they? They've seen this, they've seen that. Have any of our people seen this supposed monster? No, I thought not. Look, why don't you do a little more investigating before getting... Good, you do that. And call me if you have something. Oh, hello? Hello? If you should bump into him, ask him if
This
he's
is good
going to
filmmaking,
spend
just
time.
filming a phone call. Just keeping the whole thing in.
Forgive me, Captain Kim, but do you really believe any of this nonsense?
There's an art to the cutting of this film that I like.
So, I mean, we got to put a little bit of ape in here, right?
We don't have the ape
please
enough.
tell me he
People
fucks that up.
I think that snake is gonna feel the wrath of ape. Let's say that. Just gingerly taking the.
Wait, that's what's I hit the camera. You're a real snake. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck was the point of...
Are you sure this is some sort of gag?
With the camera as well. The camera's like, oh fuck.
Costumes. You should see some of it. You have. This isn't one of them. Okay, check it out further.
The Pants Warrior.
I guess is he like a part of the task force that's gonna take on ape?
Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Is this an unrelated battle between Pants Man and Shirt McGee? What the you?
What do you think is happening in the film now?
I don't know. Oh, is this the film set?
Think so?
Hey, look!
Is it?
Resounding, maybe. Oh, they're just fighting the gorilla now. They've just decided, apropos, we're gonna fuck this gorilla up.
Wait, I'm so confused. Who are these people? What the fuck?
And why are they giving ape grief?
Come on, he was just chilling out, man. They love this shot of the flaming arrow going directly towards the camera.
Can you tell this was shot for 3D? Oh, just cut again. All right.
What was that?
Is that
Who
famous?
were they?
Is that famous film editing theory? You're meant to cut in the middle of an action scene to a talking scene and never explain anything.
We don't get too excited, you know?
It's like how in Star Wars, when they're like attacking the Death Star at the end, it just cuts to like Princess Leia doing admin.
Fuck yeah.
By the way, what brand are these?
The press, Colonel.
The hell with the press. I'm gonna smoke this goddamn cigarette.
Fuck yeah.
Yay! Say that next time you have to do something. If it's like, no, it's 10 AM, you're already an hour late for work. To hell with work. I'm gonna smoke this goddamn cigarette.
What the fuck is going on? Who are...
This is an experimental film.
That's a very convincing cow.
Is this like the anti-ape task force? Do they have like little paragliders?
Yay! He's so filled with whimsy.
God, he
loves
really is.
it.
Oh, this slaps.
Yeah, keep on that shot.
And back to a talking scene. There's a recognisable structure to this film. I like that.
Something unrelated happens to Abe. Cut to talking.
Yeah, cut to the
Something
general,
unrelated
not
cutscene.
knowing what's going on.
One at a time. Lieutenant, please.
Where is this monster now? When do you expect to catch him, Captain Kim?
Well, expecting,
What do you say, Colonel Davis?
Now, wait a minute, fella. Captain Kim is speaking for the Korean police, and I'm speaking for the American Armed Forces. But we're in complete agreement about this. It's not a monster we're dealing with. It's more like an overgrown ape.
And just what the hell would you call that, sir? What do you call
It's not a monster we're dealing with, it's an overgrown ape.
Long and squashes buildings in a single step. Come on, Colonel, I don't think you're owning up to the seriousness of the situation.
Now, that kind of alarmist talk, Mr. Rose, will just tend to exacerbate the situation. Everything will be under control.
Where is he?
well, somewhere south of Seoul.
He was last seen in the Suwon sector.
It's a 200-mile square.
Somewhere south of Seoul, that's everywhere in South Korea.
I'm sure everyone else who's either listening or watching me at this moment that the combined forces of the American and Korean armies will either have captured or killed this, whatever you want to call it, by nightfall. Now, there is absolutely no reason to panic. Everything will be under control. Now, if you gentlemen will come this way.
Captain Kim, do you remember me?
Oh, yes, Tom Rose. How are you?
Fine, how are you? So you're a captain now. How long has it been, Kim?
Well, that's uncanny. I know someone called Tom Rose.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
If I don't catch this ape, I'll probably be sweeping the streets instead.
If I don't get a story, I'll be selling magazines door to door.
Oh, by the way, I'm taking recon patrol later today.
Would you like some company? I'd like to see with my own eyes just what the hell's going on out there.
Yeah, I'd be most honored. Be at my command post in 2 hours, then.
Good. That'll give me a chance to change my clothes and go to the studio and warn Miss Baker.
All right.
I'll see you in 2 hours. Thank you, Mr. Kim.
I don't know where I'll meet you in 2 hours, but I will meet you in 2 hours.
I'll just generally meet you in Seoul.
I'll meet you in Korea, bro.
Which Korea? Ah, you figure it out.
A Korea. I love International Movie Co. Limited. They really produced some bangers in the 70s.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing wearing your bathrobe?
Well, I didn't want to wrinkle my costume, Dino. Besides, we need to get some heat in here. I'm freezing.
Yeah, it's pretty cold in here, but you'll generate your own heat in the sick bay, okay? Okay, actors, okay, now, rehearsal now. And action, please.
My finger is hovering over the button. Will I have to...
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, I think she was wearing underwear. I think that's technically fine.
One more time. One more time.
What movie are they filming?
I don't, it's not the kind of film I would advertise I was doing in your country, but...
Easy, Greg. I mean, you gotta be gentle.
Gentle! This is a goddamn rape scene, and you want me to be gentle, Dino?
We come back to the ape now.
I thought I wasn't supposed to see you until tonight.
You weren't. But things are getting worse with that giant ape. I thought I'd come out here and give you a little piece of advice.
And what's that, Tom?
Wait, they're rehearsing. She's just gone now?
That's not a dumb thing.
Mid-rehearsals, the main lead just leaves.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Tom. I'm tangled with apes all my life.
Hey, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious.
So am I. Oh.
It's nowhere more erotic than a prison cell in a movie studio?
I guess.
Just trying to protect you from that rapist out there.
Come on, must everything you say be a joke? I mean, that's why I won't marry you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you love me.
It's ridiculous. Of course I love you.
Well, then why do you make up stories about Buddhist priests?
Maybe I'm afraid. Maybe I'm afraid that if I ask you straight
Oh,
out...
okay, just cut to clearly a completely different day.
Oh.
It's going to be bigger. Maybe too big for
Yeah, the colour grading's completely different too.
Yeah.
I'm so confused by their relationship. I don't know if you love me. Anyway, let's start making out in the prison. Also, I should be rehearsing right now?
I'm actively annoyed at you, and I'm in the middle of my job, and I want to cool down our relationship anyway. Let's have sex.
You just don't see guys with sideburns like that anymore, do you?
No. No. I don't know if that's a shame or not, to be honest.
I'll be right there.
Wow.
Where's the ape? Show me the ape.
Show us the ape. Show us, the ape.
Show us. No.
So you won't go back to Seoul?
Not until tonight. See you then.
Take care.
Okay, now remember, Greg, rape her gently.
So follow and subscribe to my Twitch page. I stream art every Monday, and
what a line!
How many dead?
The music just cuts off as well.
What a cut! Just cuts to a guy going, "How many dead?"
What's happened, sir?
The ape snuffed out another village. Get word to every base north of here. For all American civilian personnel to be
Every base north of Seoul.
immediately.
Is there much left of South Korea north of Seoul?
No, it's like 20 miles from
It's like
Seoul
on
to the
border.
border. Yeah.
Yeah.
Evacuate the villages and
I'm sure the North Koreans would love working with the
Yeah.
American military at this time.
Well, you know, North Korea actually made their own Godzilla ripoff in the 80s. Made Pulgasari, which I've never seen, but I want to.
Oh. Oh my god, I just opened my last beer and it doesn't taste very good.
Oh no.
It was also the literal cheapest beer they had. I just wanted some
well.
extra beer.
It's
I
basically
thought I'd
just
run out quickly.
basically just paint thinner.
Oh, it's from the Lake District. Okay, now I understand why it tastes like that. Oh, it's produced by Carlsberg. Now I understand why it tastes like poo poo pee pee.
Oh, got him.
Wait, are they escaping the ape?
It's a literal ape escape. Yes.
It's imperative we watch everyone get on this.
Yeah.
The back of this jeep.
So we can just get a good shot of those kids not really caring. That kid's just like, what's the deal? I don't get it.
I'm filled with joy when I see the ape.
Yeah, just like whenever like a giant monster steps on buildings, I'm happy. All the better if it looks a bit like they're tripping up as they do it.
Why are they banging on the side of the bus?
They don't understand doors. They need lessons from Vincent Price and co.
What was that music sting? It just went, "Duh," and then just stopped.
Yeah.
Look at the shot in between the legs. Very erotic.
Yeah, that's
I
like the poster for Your Eyes Only.
This. He's like standing like bow-legged. He's got that Tommy Pickles stance.
He does. Oh my god.
Wait, why was he hanging on the side of it? Why didn't he just sit in it?
He doesn't understand chairs.
See anything?
If you do...
Quite a lot of cars with more than one seat, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, this movie's gonna make me sneeze.
보고드립니다. 전방약 1km 지점에 가옥들과 전답들이 무수히 발견됐습니다. 다행히 인명 피해는...
There we go. God, the
There you go,
tension was
sorry.
killing me. It's the scariest thing all night.
What did he say? He was talking too fast for me to pick it up.
We're on the right track. He said there's a lot of footprints and uprooted trees up ahead. Shall we go?
Oh, hi, Ape.
Oh, I love that. This the set wall was very nice in that.
Yeah. Also, I like the way his nipples are kind of like right in the middle of his pectorals.
That's where they go usually, right?
Yeah. What is this movie they're filming?
There's sort of unconsensuality in this movie.
Yeah, this is not the kind of film you do when you're famous enough to get an entire like gang of paparazzi approach you at the airport.
You can tell he's the director because he has a beret on.
Mm.
Oh, that was really great, actors. Really great, but we'll have to do it again.
Jesus Christ, Dino, what now?
Cameraman saw something in the background. I don't know what it was, but we have to do it again.
Everyone keeps like missing the ape in this film. It's just remarkable.
Seems that you're getting closer.
You think you should radio for assistance?
Well, let's just find him first. Then you'll bet your life I radio for all the assistance I could get.
Right on, brother.
Right on? Well, just right on.
Okay, now, Greg. Easy now. Action!
I love watching this one fucking scene. It's so cool.
Pretty sure that was the exact same take as well.
Yeah. It happens again. Sorry, I gotta retake that and they just show it again. Yeah, look, she's gonna like... This is the same... It's literally the same. Oh. Yeah, I hate his tits, look. Ape, I love you, but you gotta get your boob. Your boob job was a bodge job too.
Oh, just run right into his hand.
it.
Good job.
Marilyn, I said cut! Cut!
Do they not see this giant ape?
I guess not. Like I say, no
Didn't
one in
hear
this
it
film knows
coming.
there's an ape. They're all ape blind.
They will have the debuff -10 ape vision, I guess.
They all failed their initiative rolls for noticing an ape.
He's got Marilyn! He's got Marilyn! 본부 나오셔. Oh, Captain Kim's here. Oh, yes, the ape is headed toward the mountains. Yes, it's Marilyn Baker, the American movie star. Oh, yes, he's alive. Yes. Right, sir. Lucky Bravo out.
What did he say?
Also, I would like some chicken wings.
Them in sight. The armed forces are on the way now.
Yes, General. I've alerted the 3rd and 4th battalions. Right. Oh, I'll keep you posted, sir. Good day, sir.
So does he believe that there's an ape now?
It's Korean Army headquarters on the line, Colonel.
What the hell do they want to talk to me for?
Probably about the
There's a
ape.
giant ape in... There's a giant ape and you are the army? Can you kill it, please?
Yes?
That's what we want with you.
What? You gotta be kidding. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Oh, of course. I'll do my best.
What do they want?
They want him alive.
Alive?
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 Is this like the Korean version of a Welsh quarry? There's a lot of shots of this very particular area.
Yeah. This is where they filmed the Korean version of Doctor Who. I don't know who the Korean Tom Baker is, but...
Wait, give me 1 second for the most epic joke ever.
Alright. I wait in eager anticipation.
What are we filming here? Ducktail Who?
What's that?
That's a Korean.
The audio like glitched out right as you said the funny joke.
Oh, good. What are they filming here? Ducktail Who?
You're not going to believe this. The audio did the exact same thing again.
It's not worth it. I just said Doctor Who in Korean twice.
Okay, well, joke's abandoned. We tried. It's fine.
Maybe it's like a curse. If I ever try to say Ducktail Who.
Came out a little better that time, I'll say that.
Oh, okay. It's like censoring me from speaking Korean. The music cuts make it.
Kill her? I don't think so. If he wanted to kill her, she'd be long dead by now.
What the hell is he doing?
I don't know. Let's keep following them.
I'll hang on here.
I like the floppy ragdoll ape is holding.
My God, what's happening?
That's what I'm wondering.
You gentle, big fella.
Right, this took a turn quickly.
He's purring like a cat.
In the course of
Wire
5
in front of
seconds,
the camera.
in the course of 5 seconds, she went from like screaming for her life to like, all right, let's see where this goes. I might be into this gorilla. I don't know.
I do quite like this giant ape. Everyone missed the 30-foot ape.
Yeah, they're stealthy creatures. I don't think radar can pick them up.
I have an old teddy bear with the exact same fur texture as ape.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a bit matted because it's old, but
Yeah. That's intimidating though. Like when your giant monster has the texture of a teddy bear.
Wait, why is she screaming now? I thought she loved the ape.
Yeah, she's a little on the bipolar side. I don't know. That classic
I love
ape
the
cut.
cuts.
Yeah,
It's so good. Why don't people make shit like this anymore?
Jesus, she's still alive.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Wait.
Wait! My God, Kim, he's gonna kill her.
Oh, calm down, my friend. What else can he do? The reinforcement should be here any minute. If he tried to do anything now, he'll crush us like ants.
Drone strike, bitch. Wait, are they sending paratroopers?
I think they are. Shall we use bombs? No. Paratroopers.
Substantial amount of women screaming this stream tonight.
Yeah, this is the official sponsor of Women Screaming Con 23.
Yeah, mate. Fuck him up. Yo!
Is he doing a DJ set now?
Oh, fuck! Uh-huh. Are they sending more paratroopers? Did you not see the first wave?
they're waiting for troops with gas.
Let me have a check, Jim. When the soldiers draw them away, I'll go in there and get them.
No, that's suicidal, my friend.
It's our only chance. Please.
Very well. If you get her out, take her to my house in Seoul. You remember the address. Okay, she'll be out of danger there. Good luck, Tom.
Yeah, but I don't have house keys.
I don't have your keys, and I don't really have a way of getting her there. Can I steal your... Okay, I guess he's nicking his car.
I needed that car for getting places, I've just remembered.
They're just lobbing rocks at him.
The ape's greatest weakness is rocks.
He's jamming out, look at him.
He is having a time. I think he's on the same stuff those guys from the beginning were on.
No! My favorite toy. Have you noticed that half the shots have like a wire in front of the camera?
Yeah.
They just didn't give a fuck, did they?
No, they're like, we're making like ape. Who cares? That's so much denim.
Yeah, that's double. That's sick.
Yeah, he's making it
The
work.
jacket and... Look at that.
Wow. Action-packed denim man here.
What is this music supposed to make me feel?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say, like, mortal danger of getting, like, eaten by an ape. But it doesn't say tender romance either. It's odd. It's like Schrodinger's music, I think.
They actually invented a new genre of music just for this film.
Apecore.
Apecore. Ape step.
Acid ape.
Yo.
In case you're not entirely caught up on this film chat, Ape is swatting helicopters now.
It's exhilarating, to say the least.
Korea knocked it out of the park on this one, I gotta say.
This is all thanks to Korean Airlines. Without them,
really
this
is.
would not be possible.
Yeah, I wonder if this is like the only film they show us on like the in-flight entertainment on Korean Airlines.
We've got Ape and... Ape?
You can watch Old Boy or Ape. Those are our two films. Or Parasite as well. You can watch that, but those are the three choices. Two
And
prestige.
The music, it's a Gangnam Style.
You can watch two prestige thrillers or Ape. Or yeah, listen to Gangnam Style as well.
Or K-pop. I completely fucking. We've gotten this far and I haven't thought about K-pop once.
Yeah, flip him off, Ape.
Fuck him up, boy. Yeah. He's so fucking cool. I
Oh,
love
icon
it.
of a generation, Ape.
I'd rather be the soul.
What? Oh, Jesus, now we're in for it. Right. Keep right on after him. Give me the goddamn operations center.
This is the most put-upon man in all cinema.
90% of his lines of dialogue are just on the phone.
Just going, what?
Up there, the wind blew it away too quickly. The monkey's on his way back to Seoul.
It's not very intimidating, you just call him Monkey. There's a monkey on its way to Seoul right now.
It's one of the least intimidating words.
Monkey. Yeah, you think of like a cute like chimp or something, don't you?
Yeah. Ape, that has a certain, gravitas to it, or gorilla, but monkey.
Or
yeah.
giant fucking monster.
Yeah.
You can stop the Air Force.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'll keep you posted.
I love you. Goodbye.
What, sir? Oh, nothing. Nothing, Lieutenant, nothing. Order the 3rd and 4th Battalion to reinforce the Korean perimeter around Seoul. We'll help them ring this city tighter than a snare drum. They want us to try to...
Are they in like a wood panel shack? Where are they? Because there's like an establishing shot of like what I assume is like a government building, but this is what's inside?
Yeah, this is a really sad, locker room.
I just imagine it just zooms out through like the door and it's just a shack in the desert.
No, sir.
Please, for the love of God, just start smoking or something. Oh, okay.
I feel like it's
Just, they go.
As the film
They said
progresses,
slow down. They're going like the speed limit.
I feel like as the film progresses, that colonel should just have like an additional cigarette in his mouth in every scene. Just by the end, he's got like 17 cigarettes going at once.
You say that. I've been reading One Piece recently, and with every villain they introduce, they have like more cigars in their mouth.
Really?
Yeah. One of like the main guy, like very clever. There's a character with 2 cigars in his mouth at all times, and he's called Smoker.
Oh, nice. I get it.
I guess I'm ignoring the fact he can also turn into smoke, but
Yeah.
Kill that ape now, a lot more people are gonna live.
I like the picture on his wall is just like a printed out picture of some soldiers. It's not in a frame or anything.
aren't those Korean soldiers in that picture? I thought this is a US military guy.
Yeah.
Lives are on their hands,
Yeah.
not mine. Now you tell them that for me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pass the word to the units. They still want to take him alive. Scientific phenomenon. Bullshit.
I think that's the house.
Well, that classic ape cutting style.
What do you think they're going to do?
Well, the orders are to capture him alive.
And then what?
Well, I guess put him on exhibition like they originally planned. Hey, we better get inside.
Sorry, did you notice that car has 1 windscreen wiper and it's not on the driver's side?
That's right.
Putting them on display like some sort
That
of...
seems
very upsetting.
Yeah, that's gonna result in disaster.
Well, why can't they take him back to where they found him?
Have you ever heard of an oil man shutting a well that promises to produce 100 barrels a day? We don't live in that kind of world.
This is the funniest shit these kids have ever seen.
Man, they are having a ball. Next time I need to amuse some children, I'll just break out a marionette and just, like, wiggle it around.
It's Tom Rose with Miss Baker. Your husband said...
Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
They really are. Well, thank you for letting me stay with you.
It is an honor to have you here.
Listen, I'm going to leave.
Why?
Why? I'm a reporter, and there's one hell of a story out there.
Oh, please be careful.
Don't worry, I will. Now remember, stay right where you are and don't go out.
Tom, that Buddhist priest, do you think he'll be free on Saturday?
Ape.
We love Ape. We love Ape. We love Ape.
Yes.
Did that kiss sound like no?
Oh, we don't need to hear the end of that line.
You heard the director say cut. Did you hear that?
I heard that. That was great.
Come on, honey, don't be so special.
Where's John Goodman in this movie now?
What the hell is this?
What is this? Do I have to hover over the make the video disappear button again?
Can I take my clothes off?
Oh boy. Please be in your underwear. Oh god, be in your underwear. Please just be in your underwear. If anything, like, preferably keep all your clothes on. Ape. Save us, Ape. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Ape.
You're so gentle.
He's almost a soul now. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, all right. I'll be back in touch shortly. All right, Smith. Pass the word. The Korean police are trying to get all people heading for Seoul to turn back. Off the road, out of the way anywhere. And order our units to assist in beefing up the defenses on the north side of the city. The Koreans have ordered evacuation of all civilian personnel in that sector. No, put it on the radio.
Please evacuate the neighborhood. Move in an orderly fashion to the south.
You're saying this
I'm
in
sure the
English.
Korean natives very much appreciate that this is in English.
They will only slow you down. Repeat. Please evacuate this area and move in an orderly fashion to the south. Do not.
What was that chroma keying there? That was like a huge...
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Huge splodge in the bottom right.
The effects in this movie have been so good. Why did they drop the ball there?
This is effects to make ILM even weep a tear.
Yeah. Well, clearly inspired by a Battleship Potemkin there. That's a bizarre way to go down the stairs, but alright.
It was quick.
Buses. That's as fast as buses could go in the 70s in Korea. It's a good stream for cars going really slowly.
If you like cars but don't like watching them go fast, then we've got the movies for you.
Miss Baker is with your family.
That's the what links this double feature, isn't it? Slow cars. The one thing they have in common.
If it's not already in Seoul, he'll be there momentarily.
Silence is deafening.
Ah, it's this tension right here. It's like the first episode of Evangelion. It's just silent.
This does share a lot in common with Evangelion. There
Oh,
are
yeah.
big things.
Yeah.
It's in
Set in Asia, yeah. Yeah, but no, I think Hideaki Anno is familiar with Ape.
These guys are fucked.
They've all been told to evacuate, but these guys are just like, no, we're playing pool. We're good. No, we are eating our noodles. I don't care if there is ape. We are staying where we are.
I mean, I understand that Ape is a monster, and he doesn't really need motivation. But what is he doing? He's just...
I think
like, he was watching kids and he was smiling, but now he's like punching shit.
I think he's after the actress lady. I think. But that's not been... Why indeed?
It's worrisome, truly. Wait, I'm getting a knock at the door. Be 1 sec.
Oh.
Hello, sorry. I've been told to keep it down.
Oh.
Our dear friend and streamer affiliate Starbreak is leaving the country tomorrow.
Alright, that was unexpected, but
we're sending his ass to Korea to fight Ape.
Good, I'm glad someone's finally taking care of Ape.
But I can't get through on my car radio. Please relay the request for me. Yes, Colonel. Oh, thank you, Colonel. Thank you.
He's like menacing this one block. But other than that, I feel like Korea's fine.
What is that? Another Jeep.
We've got bigger problems in the 70s. They had a dictator.
And his name was Ape.
Vote Ape, 1977 election.
This is the funniest shit in the world.
God, they are fucking loving it.
I guess this is what you did before video games.
Just chopped a marionette and you waited for the ape. She looks like she's having a really hard time getting along with the marionette.
I'd rather be anywhere other than here right now.
These kids are high. That's the only explanation.
They're on that Zanny.
Eventually, I have to believe something will happen.
Music just cut out.
Yeah, music's got involved now.
God, it just doesn't get tired for them, does it?
Now, I'm goddamn sick and tired of talking to your headquarters. Connect me to the Koreans. I want to talk to the
Which
chief
one?
of staff, General Park himself, and nobody
Just any
else.
Korean, please.
Now, listen, fella. I don't give a damn what you've got to do to get him. You just get him.
Every single scene, he looks hotter and sweatier.
Fly unzipped or something?
His winky's out.
Oh, that wall's getting smashed up. He is so fluffy, that ape.
Yeah, it's almost kind of cute. I want him as a plushie.
Yeah, oh man. Make that a Kickstarter campaign. Also, like that the authorities have just done nothing this whole time.
Yeah, there's no police or anything.
Yeah. I think all these fires are unrelated.
Firefighters don't want to show up, help anything.
No, apparently not.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. They'll get to it eventually, don't worry about it.
No big rush. Also, I like that everyone's supposed to evacuate, but in that shot there's just a bunch of people milling around in the background. This is exciting.
I'm thrilled, honestly. You know, this film has like good inbuilt like going to get drinks and nachos sections.
Just go when you need to, you're not going to miss anything.
No, yeah.
How much of the film is left of this, actually?
13 minutes.
Okay.
Things are pretty bad here.
Oh shit, that's the wrong button.
We've got casualties come. But that order must be changed, sir. There's not a chance in hell. Yes, sir, of course, sir. I'm glad you understand the situation.
There's been a grand total of one scene with this character where he hasn't been on a phone.
Yes, sir. All right, yeah, that's right, sir. That's right. The name is Davis. D-A-V... Hello?
Daz.
Hello?
It's me, Dave.
Very important we keep every bit of this scene in.
What did he say, sir?
Apparently there's an ape.
General Park.
As I said, we can't get too excited, can we?
No, no.
To kill that hairy son of a bitch.
Look, this is actually quite a treat. I know what tone this music is meant to convey.
It's crazy.
Yeah? Kind of know what they're going for in Ape.
I wish it was more of that, like, weird, somber, but happy, joyful, scary...
It's every tone at once. I think that vehicle, they've forgotten the rest of the tank.
Budget cuts.
Yeah. Spent all the budget on the helicopters, of which there are about 90. Oh, you can't get it wet? Oh.
Oh, what a shame.
Thank you, sir. Sir, the ape's leaving Seoul. He's heading back to the mountains.
Good, that's where we'll get him. On the way, call air cab. Get some gunships over that area. Ask the Koreans to concentrate all firepower and available troops there.
Sir, where are we going?
Where the hell do you think we're going?
Just cuts to him at a bar drinking by himself.
He's still taking phone calls. All these vehicles look like someone tried to draw a tank from memory.
Very underfunded.
Yeah. Is there like a vinyl release for this soundtrack? I want that.
I'm sure all of the recorded music of this movie's been burnt in a pit already.
Right after the movie came out. Like, oh god, we can't admit we made Ape. Already seen that shot?
That's
okay.
Same. Keen eye.
This film is like 80-something minutes and they've already used quite a lot of the same footage.
I mean, they gotta make it feature length, right?
Yeah. make it feature length by 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. This scene is conveying that the military is making their way.
Yeah, I think so. That looks like a vehicle with a metal slug or something. It's like if Akira Toriyama had to draw a tank.
Oh my god, he's not on the phone.
What?
Well, burn that goddamn monkey. Give me all your cash. Yes, sir.
Really throwing her around, though.
He's putting her up his ass.
Oh no.
He's boogieing.
Why didn't this film end with him, like, getting a job as a DJ or something?
We'll let him get about a quarter of the way across, and we'll let him have it. What about the girl, Connor?
I know. But what alternatives do we have?
This is such an exciting conclusion.
Hmm. I like that Ape isn't really doing anything other than dancing.
You can almost feel his pain.
Yeah, this is the Ape love score. like they were meant to like dub in ape noises, but this ape has been entirely silent the whole film.
Any roars or anything?
Yeah. Could have made suburban Sasquatch noises.
Look at those trousers, man.
God, Roger Moore would wear something like that.
He's just standing there, he's not running or anything.
Basically, there's no like hitch to this plan. The army's plan is just show up and shoot it, and it's basically working.
I feel like they didn't even need to really plan this.
Yeah.
Just get people to shoot this fucking giant gorilla. Anyone, just do it.
I enjoy how few gun noises they have as well.
Whoa!
Oh.
Excuse me? You see, if I was an ape, I'd run away.
Yeah. Yeah, Ape is taking action against these miscreants, but he's doing it at his own pace.
There's no real rush.
No.
They're not like, we gotta kill him now before he runs into the city. They're just like, oh, I guess he destroyed the city, I guess we'll just kill him now. That's exciting.
I like that the rocks are explosive.
Coated in napalm.
As many things were in this era.
That's the same dude. He's smiling at the camera. This is my big break.
I'm gonna play soldier number 6 in Ape.
This is so exciting.
I like that the film has been this for the last 10 minutes.
Racket that ape with artillery fire.
I'm so glad he made explosive rocks to throw at tanks.
Well, he's a tactical guerrilla, you know, he knows, like, guerrilla combat.
Guerrilla warfare?
There you go. Yes. I just put that together in my head and then you made it better.
This is so incredibly uninteresting.
There's only 4 minutes of the film. There's only 4 minutes of the film left. We can do it. Ah, polystyrene.
Oh no. Small rocks. Ah.
Funny how the rocks seem to shrink by the time they get down to the bottom of the hill.
They're very bouncy for stone, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's Korean rock. It's more, you know...
It's a lot more lightweight.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't a toy.
Oh!
No!
But that was the tank that did it. The last 20 minutes of just gunshot noises, that did nothing. That tank.
Here it comes.
And he's still dancing.
Let's see him dance for his organ grinder now.
Well,
what?
Got a saying.
No. All he wanted was to DJ.
It's over. It's over.
He just wanted to flip people off and fight sharks and snakes. That was so long ago. Wish he'd fought more animals in this film.
He fucked up a shark at the beginning for no reason, and then also fucked up a snake for no reason, and that was it. Come on, comedy comes in threes.
Yeah.
Or I guess ape action comes in threes.
Oh, why? Why?
Because he was an ape.
A small world like ours.
Basically what I said.
That's a dead ass ape.
That is quite the image to end on. Gonna have
Are
the
we
end.
supposed to feel sad? Oh, okay. Were we supposed to feel bad for the ape or happy that it's dead? Or...
It's unclear what we were meant to feel at any point in that film. Oh, what a time to be alive, though, having watched the movie Ape.
I feel better as a person.
Yeah, I know how you feel. But I feel like we can end this stream on a enlightened note, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to buy the copyright, just speak to Li Ming Film Company USA.
Yeah, it's probably not expensive.
I mean, if it's already in the public domain, so do as you wish.
Yeah. But I suppose should wrap up now.
Yes. I
also
have been told to be shut up, so...
Yes, that's as good a sign as any. But yes, thank you for attending this little movie screening of mine.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And thank you in the chat as well. But yeah, I think that's it for this week's streaming. Be back next week with some old shit I don't know. And yeah, shall we see if anyone is streaming? If there's anyone worth raiding? Hopefully there is. This time on a Thursday, sometimes there is. No, there is not. No one I am reasonably interested in raiding. Oh well. I'll just end in that case. It's the thing. Like, people I tend to raid only start streaming like an hour after I end. So yeah. But
I'll raid you. Don't you worry.
Oh, you're so kind. You're so good to me. You're good to me. But yeah, follow me on all the socials linked below. Follow me here on Twitch. Join my Discord server. Even subscribe to me if you're financially irresponsible. And yes, until next week, I suppose this is it. And I thank you for coming. And until then, have a spooky Halloween.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.